Hello, good morning. Good morning, everybody. This is Michael from coachpilot.com. I am a scientist and an ATPL airline instructor, and I've been teaching ATPL subjects for many years so far. And I've helped hundreds of pilots and students to prepare for the ATPL exam. And today I wanted to talk about question of radio navigation. So just before we start, I just let you again the website that is called coachpilot.com. Okay, so don't hesitate to go and to contact me if you need any help. All right. And today, as I was telling you, I wanted to talk about radio navigation and particularly a question of regarding the VOR topic, because very often I have noticed that the students are struggling a little bit with these concepts. Okay, so here is the question I wanted to show you. So refer to the figure. An aircraft is flying on a magnetic heading of 010. The magnetic variation at the VOR is 10 west and at the aircraft is 12 west. Which VOR RMI corresponds to the indication on the HSI shown in the annex? So here is the annex. You see the HSI is this instrument. Okay, and we have the possibility to choose one of the four possible RMIs that is displayed. All right, so first of all, do we need the information of the magnetic variation? Absolutely no. Okay, why that? Because the HSI is working with magnetic and the RMI as well. Okay, so no need to convert anything between true and magnetic in this question. We just need to focus on the information that is displayed on the HSI, okay, and then identify where is the radial on which the aircraft is currently flying. Okay, so first of all, what we notice is that the deflection bar of the HSI is not centered. So it means that we are not currently in the radial that is indicated by the HSI. Okay, we are not aligned with this radial. So where are we exactly? You see that the HSI, the course of the HSI displays 060. Okay, so it's the course that we have selected, and the information is from. Okay, what does it mean? First of all, it means if we have the from information, okay, displayed, it means that the course that is selected is actually the radial. So then we just have to draw a situation in which we have the VOR like that, okay, and we have the radial 060, okay, 060, also called the QDR 060, because the HSI displays a course selected 060 and a from information. Okay, you see when the triangle is in the opposite direction as compared to the course selected, it means that we have from. Okay, and then what is the heading of the aircraft? The question says the heading is 010 magnetic. So the aircraft is like that. And we have the deviation bar that is not aligned. More or less, it's in the middle of the full scale deflection. Okay, this again, what does it mean? The full scale deflection on a VOR is 10 degrees. And if we are at half scale deflection, it means that we are at more or less 5 degrees from the axis that is selected. Okay, so if we observe the HSI, again, I put the figure that is provided in the question, we see that the aircraft is flying heading 010 magnetic, and it has the axis selected on its left side. Okay, so then it's just piece of cake to solve that, because on this drawing, we can imagine an aircraft that would fly 010 and that would have the axis selected on its left side. So we are literally at 5 degrees from the radial 060 to the right of this radial, okay, which would correspond to a QDR 065. Okay, then next question, what would be the RMI that corresponds to this situation? So to answer this question, you have to remember that the tip of the needle of an RMI always indicates the QDM, and the tail of the needle always indicates the QDR. So then it's just very easy because we have to identify which RMI has its tail that indicates 065. Which one? The RMI Charlie. Okay, so I will show you that. So you see that the correct answer is figure Charlie, obviously. And if I draw it, then an RMI, what do we have on an RMI? We have also the magnetic heading, 010, and we have the tip of the needle that is pointing towards the QDM, and the tail of the needle here that is pointing on the QDR, which in our case is 065. That's it. Job is done. 065. Okay. So I hope that this has helped you. If you are currently studying for your ATPL and you are struggling, I invite you to visit my website again, coachapilot.com. I put it at the beginning of this video, coachapilot.com, and I invite you to contact me if you are struggling. And I wish you all the best in your ATPL journey. Have fun with the ATPL. Bye bye.